Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. Here we are in some Need for Speed again with the Evo out here. It's out for a reason. The other day I was watching a video. I can't remember the name of the video or the content creator who created the video, but he had an opinion on this car which differs from my own, and I would like to go ahead and talk about that and show my reasoning for that. Now, his video, he stated that the Evo was the RSR Killer. Well, I want to beg to differ on that. So how I'm going to do this is I'm going to show you how the car is set up, this one and the Porsche both, the RSR, and take it over to the drag strip, or what I call a drag strip. It's about a quarter mile. It's on this strip in front of the dealership, and then I'll take and run the car, each car, up here on Colombia, which happens to be my favorite track, or one of my favorite tracks. It's quite long. It's got some long straightaways and some snappy turns. It'd be a good comparison. He tested them out right here on this oval track. I don't really care for oval track racing. Now, in his video, he didn't quite say what motor he had in his Evo, but in one of the comments, he commented that he had the most expensive engine. Which, if we look in this setup here, the forged 2.4 liter is $316,000, which is what I have in it. The next most expensive is a $254,000 3.8 V8. So with that, we have the same motor here. Now, he did say he used a twin turbo, so that, or the dual turbo. So I'm using the turbo one, so that would give him better acceleration, and it'll give me a higher top end. Now I could very well go put one of those on there and raise it up to 8.0, which for some reason his was like 7.8 or something. So maybe he didn't have the same setup as he thought he did. But anyway, or maybe I'm doing something wrong here. But I'm going to run it with how it's set, because technically it would be faster top end. And yes, if you look at the sheets here, it does not say that it's faster in top end. It says the torque goes up, and it says top speed. Okay, it does say top speed drops. Okay, which makes sense, because a buddy of mine we had the Evo set up exactly the same, and I was running dual turbo, he was running single, and he was faster in the long run. So there is that. All right, so I'm going to get this test underway. Drag strip first, then Colombia, then I'll come back here and get the Porsche and do the same, and I'll show you how it's set up. So let's get to it. Alright, so I already done this video once, but messed around and didn't have the sound turned on, so I am doing it again for that reason. So from here to that speed check is roughly a quarter mile. I tested it with running a car through here, knowing the quarter mile time, as it says on here when you go here and look, and afterwards recording and then going back and watching again, doing a stopwatch. So it's pretty close to it. So here we go. So we got 161 there, which is not. 161 is pretty quick. Most of the cars I run through there without nitrous, I'm hitting, you know, in the 150s. So 161 is fairly quick. But now we're gonna head up to Colombia and run that, and I'll see you when I get there. All right, so here we are at Colombia, getting ready to start the race. On the way up here, I had some idiot bringing cops through here, and one of the cops hit me at the gas station and caught the pursuit, so I had to lose them. But we're all good now. Going to start this race and see how this performs. 4:25:63. It's 4:25:63. Now, that race was pretty clean. I mean, I had a few little things, but nothing that would really hurt my time, you know. So, neither one of the races will have a nitrous runs. It's all dry runs, so we'll have to see how it compares. Alright, so here is my RSR. And the YouTube name on it. Now, I'm not sure what motor he used in his in that other video, but I do remember one of the comments that someone else had made and said that the highest price motor is not always the best motor. And the comment also said that the RSR, the last motor, is one of the slower ones. I don't know. The motor I'm running is the 440 horsepower 3.5 liter V6. Of course, it's 885 horsepower now. And I use the dual turbo on this one. I'm not sure how he had everything else here set up, but and the way he had this stuff set up on the Evo might have been a little different at some point. Maybe why his was a different rating than mine. Who knows? Anyway, we'll go test the RSR. Same thing, the quarter mile, and then Colombia, and we'll get the verdict of the whole point of the video here. And why I still think and say that on a lot of the tracks, the RSR is still the king. Now, there are some tracks where other cars do a little better. I will admit that. But, like if you look here, for some reason, it's a Helios. The Helios, I set the top time out of my friends with the Honda S2000. I cannot beat that with the Porsche I've tried on how I set it there. And for a long time, this one right here, for Sonic, I had set with the Mazda Miata. I beat it by 1 second with the Porsche. So let's go ahead and check the quarter mile, and then we'll head down to Colombia. Alright, so here we go. So if you remember correctly, the last one, the Evo, was 161. This is 169. So this is the fastest car I've run through there without nitrous. So now we're heading out to Colombia and check them out. Alright, so we're back here at Colombia with the Porsche. And we're going to go ahead and do this run and we get the verdict of the video. Purpose of the video, you know, the verdict between, you know, the two cars. So so let's get that underway, and I will see you guys, well, after the race, I reckon. I hit the wrong button. Almost lost it right there. Huh. This is the first time I cleared it that easily right there. I forgot to look at the time right there, but you seen what it was, and I'll go back and look at it and everything as well. But you can see that the Porsche was quite a bit faster there. True, I did run a little more of a clean race with the Porsche, but not enough to cause a significant time difference like that. So let's head back to the garage and we'll talk a little bit about it. Alright, so the verdict is, at least my opinion, as you can see in the video here, the Porsche is quite a bit faster than the Evo. Probably, like I said, I didn't see the exact times, but I've done the same test yesterday or the other day. Didn't have the microphone on, so that's why I decided to do it over. And in that particular test, it came up 10 seconds faster. But you know, there could be different variants on, you know, how many times you went off the road, that kind of stuff. And like I said, I did drive a bit cleaner with the Porsche, but not enough to make a big difference in time. So who knows? I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you learned something from it. And if you'd like to see me compare one of my other cars that I've got, or a car in general, to the Porsche in a similar way, you leave in the comments, and I will. If I don't have it in my garage, I will buy it and check it out. All except the crew level 50 Ferrari. I don't have it unlocked, so that one I can't do. And I don't have all the event cars, you know, unlocked either. But I'll do my best to do. If you want to see something, I'll do my best to make it happen. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you're new to the channel, then if you're new to the channel, it is. Hit the bell icon. beside the subscribe button to be notified when I release new videos. Until next time, have a blessed day.